Antivirus software is essential for securing your computer and mobile devices, especially if you're using a Windows PC or Android smartphone or tablet, which are most often targeted by malware due to their popularity. And you can actually get some really solid antivirus protection entirely for free, and that's what we're going to be looking at in this video. But having a good antivirus alone won't guarantee your security. I'll be giving you guys a few tips and tricks throughout the video to help you improve your security beyond just using antivirus software. Be a good sport and smash that like button, and if you have any questions, feedback or requests, leave them in the comments below. Before we start this video, I just want to quickly let you guys know that I will be moving most of my security and privacy related content to my second channel, which is now called Secure My PC. Be sure to subscribe to Secure My PC if you're interested in that type of content. Also, this video is sponsored by Winscribe, which is an excellent VPN service provider. They offer a free account with 10 GB of monthly bandwidth, or you can upgrade to a pro account for unlimited data and more features. Sign up for Winscribe with the link in the description. If you're looking for a free antivirus with all the essentials in one package, then look no further than Avira. It scored very well in the antivirus protection category in the last 3 tests at avtest.org, getting full points in 2 of them. This basically means that it provides very good antivirus protection. I'm not going to get into too many technical details, but Avira has all the features you'd expect from a good free antivirus. It protects your computer in real time from not only viruses but also spyware and adware, which not all antivirus programs do. The interface has a classic look and it is quite easy to navigate. Also, while Avira is not the most lightweight antivirus, it still does not consume too many computer resources. Avira does have pop-up promotions, which can be a bit annoying, but you can quite easily disable them with a program called BGP Killer, which can be downloaded from bgpkiller.weebly.com. It's totally legit and safe to use, and it seamlessly runs in the background. Avira also has a VPN service called Avira Phantom VPN, which has a free account option. That being said, it is not the best nor the cheapest VPN out there. However, I did make a comparison and review video featuring the Avira VPN on my second channel, Secure My PC. There's a link for it in the description. Overall, I think Avira is a really good free antivirus solution for the average person due to its range of features and user friendliness. It is available for Windows and Mac computers as well as Android and iOS devices. That being said, there are some other good options out there as well, and those are coming up next. I'll give Avira 8.5 out of 10 points. To download Avira free antivirus, just head over to avira.com. We're not going to worry about the free security suite, we're just going to go for the antivirus. So here on the top menu, just click on free and then go to antivirus. And in this case, I'm going to go to Windows, but obviously if you have a Mac computer, download the Mac one. But I'm going to go to Windows. And here on the Windows download page, there's a big download now button. Just click on that and your download should start shortly. And there we go, just download the installer, just install the software and you should be all set. When you're using a VPN service, you're connecting to the internet through another computer called a server, using a secure encrypted connection. So when you're surfing the internet with your VPN active to the website you're browsing, it will look like you're connecting from the server rather than your own computer. Also, your internet service provider will not be able to determine what websites you're visiting. This will boost your privacy quite a bit. Also, unencrypted public Wi-Fis are susceptible to hacking. So if you're at an airport or a coffee shop using the Wi-Fi, then connecting to the internet through a VPN will significantly increase your data security. Additionally, with the VPN you can circumvent censorship and geo-restriction, such as with Netflix. Next up we have Bitdefender, which tends to actually score slightly better in AV test than Avira In the latest test it scored 6 out of 6, whereas Avira scored 5 out of 6. However, Bitdefender does not have any protection against spyware or adware. But for viruses, trojans, and a more malicious type of malware, it does offer good and free real-time protection. Bitdefender is more lightweight than Avira, and it does not consume too many computer resources. The interface has also been upgraded since last year. It looks much better and modern now, but it is still very simple and easy to use as well. However, compared with Avira, its configurability and features are quite minimal. One downside with Bitdefender is that you do have to sign up for a free account and then use that to log in the software to activate your free license. It's just a bit more hassle, but you only have to do it once, so it's not that big of a deal. Also, nowadays Bitdefender has pop-up promotions, but they are easily disabled in the account section of the software by simply flicking a switch to turn off special offer notifications. Basically, with Bitdefender you should use another anti-malware software like Malwarebytes or Zemana if you want your computer cleaned of all possible spyware and adware. Bitdefender is available for Windows and Mac computers, but also has apps for Android and iOS devices. It is a decent free antivirus if you're looking for something simple and lightweight. I will give Bitdefender 8.3 out of 10 points. Alright guys, so to download Bitdefender, head over to bitdefender.com and then hover over where it says home here on the top menu. Go down here to free antivirus, click on that, and on the next page there should be a green download now button. Just click on that button, and on the next page the download should start immediately. Then just save the installer to your hard drive and activate it and install the software. After that you actually have to sign up for an account. The account is free to activate the software, so just go to my.bitdefender.com and here you just click on sign up here on the top right corner of this little login window. Just click on sign up, enter your email and enter your password, and then your password again, like for your account, not your email password obviously, don't use the same password. But yeah, then click on create and you should receive an email activation link in your email, and just click on that link and then you just enter your login details, these ones, into the software itself, and that'll activate your free license for Bitdefender. When you're thinking of making passwords, you want to use long passwords with many different letters and numbers and symbols. This is to avoid people guessing your password and also to counter brute force attacks where a computer program tries thousands of password combinations, sometimes using dictionaries, to try to crack your password. But it's hard to remember long complex passwords if they're just random characters. So instead of using passwords, use passphrases. Phrases or sentences are much more easily memorized by the human mind than a bunch of random characters. For example, you could use a phrase like penguins like to dance on the ice. Instead of the spaces, you could use symbols or numbers. You could capitalize the first letter of every word or every second letter or whatever, and maybe add some symbols or numbers at the end. So it could end up being something like this, for example. That's a long, complex and easily memorable password which is near impossible to guess or crack through a brute force attack. In third place we have Avast free antivirus. Avast actually acquired AVG Technologies in September 2016, so both AVG Antivirus and Avast now have essentially the same developer. Avast is somewhat similar to Avira but with a more modern looking interface, although its detection rates seem to be closer to Bitdefender in the last couple tests at avtest.org. It also has some network scanning capabilities where it scans your local network for vulnerabilities. However, as a free antivirus it has one major drawback, and that's the fact that you can't entirely disable the annoying pop-up promotions. I was not able to find any software like BGP Killer which would solve this problem either. Basically, with some common sense, you will be pretty much as safe with Avast as you will be with Avira, except with Avira you won't have to deal with the annoying pop-up promotions. Avast also has a VPN service with a 7-day free trial called SecureLine. I have made a comparison and review video of Avast SecureLine and Avira Phantom VPN on my second channel. Check the link in the description. But otherwise, Avast is a pretty good free antivirus, and it is available for Windows, Mac, Android, and iOS. I will give it 8 out of 10 points. This might seem obvious to a lot of people, but you should always keep your software updated. Recently, we saw this major ransomware attack that affected governments and companies on a global scale. But the security vulnerability that caused it was actually patched by Microsoft in March 2017. The reason so many systems were affected was because they were not running their Windows updates, or they were using Windows XP, which is no longer supported or updated by Microsoft. It's an outdated operating system. So be sure to always download the security updates for Windows and keep your Android devices updated as well. Even if you have a pirated version of Windows, you will still be able to get the security updates. And finally, we have Panda Free Antivirus. Compared with the rest of the antiviruses in this video, it's actually on par with most of them, except that it has slightly lower average scores at avtest.org. But its antivirus protection is still pretty good. The Panda interface is quite modern looking and simple to use. Also, the program itself is somewhat lightweight and doesn't hog too much computer resources. Panda has real-time protection against both viruses and spyware or other potentially unwanted programs. As with all of the antiviruses in this review, you can also run full system scans on demand. It also does have pop-up promotions, but they are easily disabled in the general settings menu by scrolling down to where it says Panda News and then just deactivate the news notifications. One downside with Panda is that the free antivirus is only available for Windows. That being said, I will give Panda 7.8 out of 10 points. Remember to hit that like button, and if you have any questions, feedback, or requests, let me know in the comments below. Also, remember to check out our sponsor for this video, Windscribe VPN Services. The link is in the description. That's all I got for this video. I hope it was helpful. See you again in the next one.